Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. In the last episode we consolidated our empire, and full disclosure, I may have accidentally played a little bit of this save file elsewhere, but I am glad to inform you that nothing has changed other than I have a claim on the Duchy of Iceland, and England is significantly more powerful. So, look, if you're wondering why things are a little bit different, that is why. Also, my beautiful son died in war against the English, and now I have another beautiful son who is feeling fine at the moment. So that's good. That's at least he's got that going for them. Okie dokie. Now, where am I standing? Iceland. Okay, so that'll be my first target of the day. I can found a holy order. That's interesting. Let's have a look at what that means. Establish a holy order and become its patron. There can never be too many warriors dedicated to defending the true faith. I will honor St. Canuck by giving those who would serve a home and arms. The holy order of your faith will be founded. You become the order's patron. Huh. The holy order's patron is a king or emperor who shares their faith with those and whose realm contains their capital. The patron may call upon the support of the holy order against religious enemies for free, instead of paying piety. Not all holy orders have a patron. That's pretty sick. No, she sounds like a really good deal. But I am not going to do that just yet, because I have plans to change from insular Christianity to a religion that more suits the needs of the Irish people. Righty-dighty. Stress level 0 of 3. Lovely. We're at 84 stress, which isn't ideal, but sure, look, you can't win them all, can you? I am not married, so I think I will find myself a husband with a good set of skills. Ooh, he's got good martial, and everyone else is kind of like lackluster compared to him. I don't know. This guy's not bad. He's a genius as well. All right, we'll see how that goes. We'll bring him into the family because it's nice to have a genius for just to attract as much genetic talent as possible. Is definitely always going to work in your favor. May Saint Bridget bless our union, my benign wife. Okay, well, welcome, King Aton. Right. I also apparently have a claim on the Mormordom of the Isle of Man. So just the Isle of Man. How would that fight actually go? Are they allied with the English now? Wait, what? No, where is that flag from? Where is this flag? Oh, Gwynedd. Okay, right. Allied to the King of Norway, which is probably a big deal. Yup. And you're allied to Count Ambrose of Zaraland. So if I were to declare war on you, would that absolutely wreck me? Yeah, it would absolutely wreck me. Oh, right, of course. I'm also quite low on prestige there. But unfortunate, but what can you do? I think I declared some wars that I was unable to. Yeah, I don't want to demand a payment just yet. Never mind, I've just been overwhelmed. Lovely. Okay, my son, Prince Brian's become an astute intellectual, though, which is nice. So yeah, plus 6 learning, and plus 30... Oh god, this music for when I'm stressed out is quite bad. My son has grown up anyway. They grow up fast. Okay, lovely. Jeez, okay, wonderful. So yes, I've hit a level of stress now, and I need to figure out what to do to fix that. I might host a feast. That'll be fun. 200 gold for that particular excursion. And then that's going to end up increasing my opinion, or the opinion of my courtiers, of me. A cheery gathering. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Betrothed can marry. Who dis? Ah, right. I'm having you marry this lad here. Sorry. You're not very good, are you? No, I'm gonna break that betrothal. You're some random commoner. Anyway, back to the feast. My lady, the wine. We cracked open the next barrel. It's gone bad. It's all gone bad. The feast is still raging, but without drink the mood is sure to dwindle at a cruel pace. The wine merchant should still be in town, or we have to all pitch in. Come on now. Nah. we're gonna like just buy the wine for all our guests because that's the right thing to do. And then we get the Fought Thirst modifier, which is plus 0.5 prestige per month, which is actually something I could use right now. So that is quite handy. All right, for you, good sir, you need to be given a wife of an exceptional quality. Preferably someone without, like, you know, any kind of disability. Because you need to, like, be the root of a strong gene line. Are there any, like, you know, we'll look for geniuses here. Are there just any geniuses knocking about? Oh, okay, but you're 44, tragically. Okay, how about Herculean? Any jacked people? You're 40, but you're 5 years old. That's literally an arranged marriage, not a. That would be an arranged marriage, not an actual marriage at the moment. I suppose the last one we can look for then is beautiful. Okay, there are actually some young women that have that trait, and a couple of not so young women. Kingdom of Leon, not bad actually. Let's then sort these by like how competent they are. Right, this 27-year-old last year is a somewhat decent stuff, but honestly, none of them are that great. I might as well take the option to have an ally out of it as well. That seems like the right call. Matrilineal marriage, no. So we'll accept the betrothal for a time being. A feast with a friend. It is such a joy to see my brother and friend Brian. Once again we eat, drink, and sing together as if no time has passed since we last parted. We could have been dining in a barn, and this would have still been one of the greatest feasts I've ever been to. Ah, what would life be like without Brian? You gain a reinvigorating friendship for 5 years. That's a big boost to my health. Oh, jeez, don't know where that came from. Okay, lovely. I lost a lot of stress from that. That's really handy. And I've formed an alliance with King Nunyu. I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your son and heir Brian will be betrothed to my half-sister, Zetus. Okay. Is France making gains? Or are the English suffering an internal war? Yeah, I can't imagine fighting the Kaiser of the Holy Roman Empire was going to work out for you. Yeah, wouldn't you be raging? Okay, in any event. As the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, Mayor Aubrey approaches Aton and me at a great table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the hosts. I could gain 150 prestige right now. Or I could unlock household efforts, which gives my vassals and my courtiers more opinion. It's quite good, but I don't feel I need it. You know? I'm gonna take the prestige. Because I want to get this prestige up and going again. Sooner rather than later. With everyone headed for their respective homes, I am proud to say the feast was a success. I have my husband Aton to thank for much of the success, and I feel nothing but gratitude as he sees the last few guests off. Until next time, and lovely, I've become a partier. I'm an eager reveler. So that's actually pretty fun. Huh, that is quite good. My stress is low enough to demand this payment now as well. In a reasonable way. Yeah, I'm gonna let you continue to accumulate more gold before I pull that hook on you. I can declare war on King Hamish. I can, but he's got a lot of very strong allies now, so it's not really worth it. I'm also not gonna create. I'm also not gonna create the Duchy of Meath or Ulster, because then I would simply be holding too many duchies. Actually. Yeah, I am your liege, and I am your de jure liege, right? De jure liege. Suppose we'll go outside of this county here. How about you? Yeah, wonderful, okay. You're heir to the... Oh, I am heir to the Duchy of Leinster, right, okay. I was wondering what that actually meant. I'm not going to found a holy order, but thank you for reminding me. I'm going to quickly turn that notification off. Grand. Low controlling counties. Ailach, Athlone, and Ulster. Oh, interesting. Well, I wonder where that is. I'll have my marshals start sorting that out. Aelok is pretty bad. We'll start Nathlone first. Yeah, we're not doing too poorly in terms of gold either, which is nice. Work off some stress. Let's do that. Tourney troubles. As High Queen, I have been obliged to attend a local jousting tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for another hour. My spymaster, Elfgith, is here, and, as always, being an insufferable lout. Her constant complaining is making everyone even more miserable than normal. On the other hand, I just noticed a merchant dropping off a cart of expensive champagne. I could push Elfgith into the horse's water trough to liven things up, but she'd become my rival, and it's probably best not to have your spymaster be your rival. Good drink will always improve my mood. Or I've wasted enough time in this disaster. I could just leave. I might as well have a good drink. I'm not thinking I'm gonna get a. I'm not thinking that I'm going to be suffering from drunkenness. It's only a 10% chance, sure. As I finish another lap around my castle, I can already feel my worries dripping off me together with the sweat. Some people say I run from my problems, but I say I run towards solutions. Aw. That's a good way. That's a good perspective. So I've not become a drunkard yet? Awesome. Alright, I'm imagining that I won't be a drunkard at all then. Alright, so war on Iceland. I need to declare war right soon. Is there anything I can do to give myself another boost of prestige? Because that would be quite handy at the moment. Right, I can start getting rid of some of these little markers though. That is true. I have another one. Whereabouts? Back there in Limerick. Okay, I only really need the one because I can just move it around. I can be flexible with it. Stewardship perk, lovely. Defensive measures. Jeez. Do I want anything out of this? I suppose I'll increase my fort level just to buy myself a bit more time if I suffer a counterattack from the Icelanders. I'm not going to create those titles, and I'm working on increasing control in the counties, so come back to that later. I have powerful vassals that expect positions. You don't deserve one because you're terrible. And my son. He is also not gonna blow me out of the water, to be fair. So, unfortunately, you do not get a position on the council. Good for him though, having an alliance just immediately. That means when it comes to fighting his own wars, he will be well set. Succession. How am I for laws? I don't have the primogeniture innovation, which is fine. That's grand. That's not gonna pop up for in a good while as far as more. Yeah. It's a late medieval era innovation. We're not even like properly started at the high medieval. Okie dokie. So tell you what, let's pick things up. I have a hook that's expired. That's fine. Well, I'm speeding it up now so much because I want to accrue the prestige to launch my invasion. That's really all I'm waiting on doing here. Your exquisite features are better than a ham in winter. Ooh. I wish to only admire your profile, that I may know true joy. May our love grow and flourish evermore. Who is this lad? Just some random dude who rocked up in my court. How odd, yet it's charming. Is he trying to insult me? Nah, he's a romantic. He's an absolute sound lad. Alright. I want to invade before he becomes a man as well, because that'll make the cost of this invasion slightly more expensive. Okay, he's gonna be 13 for a while. His realm is remote from yours. You're damn right it is. Not gonna stop me invading it. Right. Kumasak is not the only one trying to win my approval. More and more often I am approached by my vassal, Mayor Meldov, and his compliments have gone from polite to intimate. Kumasak is not taking kindly to Meldov's attention. He challenged Meldov to a duel. When I got there, the thing was already finished. Mayor Meldov stood triumphant over his battered enemy. Ha! Wouldn't you be raging? Poor Comstock, let me care for your scrapes. Jealousy does not become you. Oh, Marimel Dove, how brave you are. I've had enough of the both of you. You know, this is actually a nice opportunity to increase the opinion of one of my vassals, so why not? Oh, Marimel Dove, you're so big and strong for beating up that kid who's like, I don't know, 40 years younger than you. Right, and I can declare war on this bloke now. Well, look, you have no allies. I'm coming for you. Let us raise a mighty army. Right here at Fathane. Okay, and we're going to slow things down for the war just so I can manage things a bit more easily. We do have a nice commander as well, which is good. Do we have any forders, though? In fairness, we're not going to need them. We're not going to need them. So tell you what, we can take the route up there. And it'll be good. Mare incognitum. You cannot traverse this body of water. Fair enough, so. That means unknown seas, by the way. In case you're wondering what that actually meant. Alright. The lads are headed out. You can't go too far offshore back in the old days. So yeah. More unknown seas there. So it was very much these isles here were crucial to the access of Iceland, which I find interesting. Okay, we're going to be landing shortly. Lovely, and we are now storming the capital. We actually might want to just go and assault them first. Actually, no, we're good for this. We'll do this first. We've got extra logistics, which is good. And look, if they're not going, I'm not going to like rush my men into battle right after we get off the boat. So no need really. Okay. King Nunu. Alright, I will accept this call to war. And we'll see how that goes. But after my conquering of Iceland. I have my priorities anyway. Declaration of love. Wow, everyone loves me. I'm really digging this attention. The clang of weapons and excited cheers draw me towards the courtyard. What is going on? I find two armored warriors engaged in a clumsy sparring match. I try not to cringe as one of them stumbles after a unnecessarily forceful swing. With the final reckless assault, one of the fighters disarms the other. To my surprise, he kneels before me and takes off his helmet. It is my husband, High King Aton. You idiot! I dedicate this victory to you, High Queen Patricia, he says solemnly, bringing you honor to my only desire. You might not be very good at this, but I'm not gonna have you killed over it, like... God, I have no good knights, do I? I'm absolutely gonna prevent my son from being a knight, though. Like, I don't want my heir dying at war. In a dusty corner of the library, I find a tome, bound in leather and inscribed with weird symbols, partially hidden behind other books. It is old, but has obviously seen some recent use. As I leaf through it, I quickly come to the realization that it deals with some more unconventional knowledge. And because it is a heretical script, I will, oh. Wait, did I win the battle there? No, not yet. Because it is a heretical script, I will turn that into the priors for a bit of free piety. Lads, just hunt these guys down, will you? Why would you bother going by sea? Whatever. High King Aton has been murdered! No! My dear Aton, I might not have loved you, yet I feel your passing more acutely than I ever thought possible. You were always there, my constant companion. Did I take you for granted? There are so many things I left unsaid. Oh boy. That's a bit sad, actually. But winning this war isn't sad. Winning this war is awesome. There we go. So that's a victory for us. We will enforce our demands and seize control of this particular island. Now, why do you dislike me so much? I'm a title claimant. Well, we can't win them all, can we? I will actually revoke your title. Huh. I don't think I will, actually. Can I imprison you? How easily can I imprison you? Only 50%. Ah, because you've just turned 16. Tragic. Can I have you murdered? Surprisingly, no, actually. Normally I have loads of people murdered. You know what? His line is gonna die out if I kill this girl here. Wow, everyone wants her dead. Alright, fine, I'll just facilitate that, I suppose. And then the property should default back to myself. Okay. I'm gonna have my vassals actually pay me a bit more tax as well. Just because I might as well. I'm not married anymore. Reset all the filters. I just want... I want a man who can be my better part. I don't get why this guy is considered better than this one. I don't know, some of all skills, I suppose. This guy just seems generally better in pretty much every way. Also, he's big and fun. So go ahead there, buddy. Be fun. Label? Uh-oh. I, Geldwin, gladly accept your hand in marriage. Aw. And declare one King Hamish. Count Rain, what are you after? Count Rain is after the Kingdom of Scotland. Count Rain, I would love to get your claim off you. I don't know how you... Dude, who are you? Oh my god. Sigbjorn, you will actually... You won't inherit that claim though, will you? I don't know if you will. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so the Icelanders are actually quite potent allies. I'll withhold the duchy for the time being, though. Yeah. Keep them both beholden to myself, just for my own security. Wait, who's at war with who? Ah, am I at war with England? Ah, we are. Alright, lads. Let him have it. Might as well just sail to Winchester. I love that sometimes we just go through the islands. Like that's a cute little touch. Here, however, not only are we going directly through the land, but yeah, that's not looking too great. Powerful vassals expect positions. I'm sorry, my son, you are incompetent. You, good sir, are slightly less incompetent. And you are actually... there's hope for you yet. You know, we'll swap you out for the mayor. God, you're still quite upset. Oh boy. Male dominated. Wait, what's wrong with that? Why do you not like that? I'm well confused. Are you not a man? What? Count Rain. I am well confused. Why are you upset about the male-dominated religion? Are you a woman? Surely not. Why is this confusing to me? Oh well. Anyway, he's a big, handsome fellow. I'll claim the Mormondom of the Isle of Man. Oh, my troops are already there. Exciting. It appears to sending troops to my own territory. Okay, good to keep an eye on those kind of things. Actually, no, they're sending to the Isle of Man. That's fine by me. What is the composition of this army like? A barely used trail. Freya is preparing a special trip for young Brigitte. The child trusts you will be brought on an enjoyable day in the forest. Brigitte will unfortunately get lost and be impossible to find before nightfall. Oh, she was so young too. A lost child in the forest. It happens tragically often. A mangled corpse. Brigitte is dead. The search went long into the night before it was called off and reconvened at dawn. It was only then that the body was found bloodied, mangled, and torn after an attack by some vicious, hungry beast. At least, I hope it was a beast's doing. Thankfully, everyone agrees it was a terrible tragedy, and my involvement and the existence of any scheme remains unknown. They say children are the future. Yeah, so it is stressful to kill children, but sure, we'll get over it. We might go for a jog to deal with our guilt. I'm sure that'll work, won't it? They're sieging down the Isle of Man. I only have limited intelligence. He said, being of limited intelligence. Actually, yeah, my supply does need some help. Would I be able to resupply here? If I split my armies. Would I be able to get one of them to go to another place and then resupply? We are in friendly territory because this is recently captured, so we are actually able to take on more supply, which is good. We want to have that as much as possible. Alright, so we are fighting the English at the moment. That's fine. Betrothers can marry. Lovely. Let's have that go through then, because then that's a very powerful alliance we've solidified. Then we won at Hampshire apparently in a slaughter. Don't think I mind that terribly. Increase opinion. Who is this bloke? Okay, you know what? We'll start a sway scheme against Count Train, because I'm really not using my personal schemes otherwise. How are you guys doing in terms of supply? The level of splendor of the Dalgosh dynasty has increased. That is good. We're gonna have a look at some of the legacies then. Better guests will be attracted. That's nice. And then noble veins, I think, is a really, really solid one to take as well, because it allows you to have like better traits in your rulers, and so the earlier you kind of unlock that path, the better. Okie dokie. How are we doing for supply here? We can take a lot of supply capacity, thanks to Duke Isaac. Yeah. Plus 100%. Huh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's fighting here? What a strange turn of events. Tell you what. I will have... Oh, sweet. Both these guys are controlled by logisticians. I'm going to let the timer play out a little bit, and then merge these two armies here. Don't know why I don't want to fight these armies here, but... They're a higher quality, and we will probably lose because of it. They only have... Probably have a load of knights, actually. 2, 6, 5, 1, 3. Yeah, that's not really a fight worth taking. Suppose I can just start raiding nearby baronies. A new perk for the stewardship lifestyle. Don't mind if I do. So yeah, this will make my mayors contribute more money. Or I could actually take enhanced levy reinforcement rate, which is quite good. If your army gets smashed, you're able to kind of like build up a new one a little bit faster with an increased refresh rate, or reinforcement rate rather. So curious as to what other conflicts are going on at the moment. I'm sorry, are we... No, there's just another war going on against the Kingdom of England. For the Earldom of Pravia. Which is where, actually? It's on the English coast. Alright. Well, you know what I'll do then? After I'm done with this siege, I'm gonna send my lads down to Spain to help out with this particular excursion. Because why not? We almost broke the siege. Or we've almost won the siege. There we go. 5 gold pieces. Right, let's land in the hills here, I think. Because I don't want to get swamped as soon as I get off my boat. This is a good time for us to attack the English, actually. And the Scots are very fortunate to have that, you know, alliance with the King of Norway at the very least. Where is this place? Zarland. Yeah, it's way out there in the Holy Roman Empire, which is competing quite acutely with the Byzantine Empire, which is interesting actually. That's very cool. I don't want to be fascinated by windmills. I don't care about windmills. What I care about is a good bit of you know what? Having guilds research would be good for my son. So the sooner we can get that done, the better. Oh no, my niece has been imprisoned. I care so much. I'm attacking the right place, yes? Yes, I am. Okay, lovely. So the siege is underway now. They can try and attack if they want to, but they won't be making it out. We need to, like, prevent that Sultanate from really taking up too strong of a position on the Iberian plain. Because pretty much every other game I've ever played has had the Islamic faith, like, conquer, like, all the way up to here. So I'd rather stop them at the pass if I can. Because it's very hard to, like, just do anything when I'm trying to reclaim these lands later for myself. It's a lot easier to take the Christian lands. But, so I suppose in a way I've got to make sure these ones stay Christian, and we can, like, do a holy war against Abbot soon enough. Yeah. Oh, lovely. We took King Alfonso's guest during the siege. That's the siege completed now, though. Okay, lovely. City, okay, the Barony of Oviedo. We'll go here. Hopefully this will prove effective. Okay. A stewardship perk is available. Wow, we're actually picking up a lot of these nice and quick. Let's go for professional workforce. I'm not really doing a lot of building at the moment, but maybe that could change after the war. Get some nice construction started. How is my home territory doing? I'm well safe. Okay, good. My brother Brian died. Ah, no, he was a sound lad. Accusations of witchcraft. Is she any good, like? She got good learning. She'll actually make a really good doctor. So you know what I'll do? The evidence is circumstantial. Release her. I did release her, right? She's not dead. Oh no, she disappeared without a trace. Fair enough. Can't say I blame you. Count Rain is slowly coming around though, which is nice. Very nice. We can work off some stress. Let's do that before I have another mental break. Yeah, grab another lap just there. And you know what we need to do actually is pick up some prestige. Don't know how I lost a big bunch, but you know, it is what it is. Bounding through the plains, I'm gaining on the majestic stag I've been chasing for hours. Just as I prepare to strike, I hear my vassal mare, Oenacon, cry out in pain. He's fallen and is now clutching at his leg. Sorry, lad. I'm actually going to go after the stag, because you're just a mare, and I don't care about you that much. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the plain to leave the plains behind as the servants prepare the stag and other game for the journey back. Everything that could go wrong seemed to do so, but there were silver linings to be found. Ah well, can't win them all. Someone died in my dungeons, you say? Interesting. Matilda de Normandy. Can you be ransomed, actually? I got a weak hook on King Henry. Of all people. You got plenty of siblings, to be fair. Oh. Lovely. We've won the war led by King Nuno of Nunez of Leon against King Henry of England. Lovely. So I got a good bit of war score there as well. So I get a nice chunk of prestige. Awesome. Okay, I can no longer ransom that child apparently. I must have captured them earlier. I probably should have done that. My bad. The peasants in the earldom of Ormond are in a good mood. Their harvest is bountiful, the roads are safe, and the village elders are telling nonsensical stories of cows producing honey-laden milk and geese laying golden eggs. The peasants are praising me for their fortune, and have sent a delegation carrying gifts. Now I could graciously accept their gifts. I could send soldiers to collect more gifts. Or I could tell them they need their surplus more than I do. And you know what? They do. Let's reinvest in the county there for the time being. The earldom of Ormond deserves to have the amenities of places like Limerick, of Dunjalgan, and Dublin. Passionate interests. At a dinner party in Rathboth, I have strategically selected a seat next to Threen Mayor Meldov. He has drawn me into a discussion about his favourite food. Though I know little of such things, I find myself mesmerized by his passion for the subject. His beautiful eyes are positively glowing, and the deep insight behind his words is clear, even to a novice like me. I think I could listen to him forever. Shall we continue this conversation somewhere more private? Or, how interesting, can you explain one more time? Oh, an amateur cook. Ah, you know what, I'd love to become an amateur cook. That's delightful. Ah, you're so fun. No, I'm not going to sleep with you, because I want to learn how to bake. That's what it comes down to. I'm sorry, my good man. Hello! The Duchy of Huica is actually broken free. You know what? This is as good a time as any to attack England. And my armies are raised, and I don't actually have a casus belli. But, if I had a casus belli, I'd totally do it. Offer to join war. You know what? I think I might help the Scots here. He's not my ally, though, so I can't just help him out of the goodness of my disdain for other lands. Okay then, who has a useful claim? You maybe? Chalons. Yeah, that's too far away to be actually useful. What about you? Lancashire. Okay, that's actually a pretty good. How much do you cost? 115. One county? That's actually kind of par for the course. Alright, you know what? We'll take you. And we'll declare war on England now. Because it's the timely thing to do. And then we're also like taking the seat of a duchy, which is always super good. So yeah, we'll raise all our forces here. And then if the English attack us, actually, I might hold on for just a little bit. I'm not sure. I'll make this guy my commander as well, because he's really good at inflicting the casualties required. Right to the barony, so. It'll be an expensive boat ride, but sure, what can you do? King Nunu, would you mind? Ooh, I'd have to spend 350 prestige. Better to do it than not. Yeah. Okay, and they will fear the men of Leon. That is awesome. And I actually have a dynasty member as well. Do you actually have any decent troops? Hello. So my nephew apparently leads a mercenary faction that I can hire for 75 renown. Honest to God, I think I'll take it. That actually is quite good. The Band of Kerns. Nice. That's actually really nice. Right, lads. Take Lancashire? Lancaster, rather. Lancashire is actually the name of the county. I was wondering. My nephew Duke Isaac approaches me with an unrelenting smile. I would appreciate if we could renegotiate my contract, my High Queen, and any improvement would, of course, be met with enthusiasm for my treasury or my lands. Do I want the Earldom of Connacht? Isn't that like your primary title, lad? You'll find no deal here, Isaac. Actually, I probably could just increase them. So you know what? Let's modify the feudal contract. His obligations have already been changed. Okay, and the feudal taxes are down to normal now, which actually gives him a positive modifier towards me. I think that's not actually a bad thing. A little bit less by way of tax, but ultimately, no, not to my real detriment. Okay, I'm starting to see Welsh forces now at the very least. And we've taken our war goal there, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to head right for the capital. I am going to lose some men along the way, but you cannot win them all. Now we're going to see if I can intercept these lads here. And another stewardship perk is available, so you know what? I will take that. Centralization. Yeah, that's actually quite good. Development growth in my capital by +3 a month. Don't mind if I do. To the vile High Queen Patricia. I've been corresponding with the Chancellor, Mayor Maynooth, and it's been a shameful diplomatic display. You are not the one I thought you were. Oh no, King Hamish. Love me. Hamish senpai. Come on, chase him down. There we go. It's wetlands actually, so their horses will not be doing well. Right, we gotta keep up the pursuit. Or do we? I'm actually gonna see if I can protect Lancaster there from the plebs that are trying to reclaim it. I think I will be well set for it. It's just a case of low supply, or soon to be low supply. Yeah. They were defending a river crossing, which wasn't great for me, but yeah, that's another confident victory there. Right, down to Winchester. So I know it's a bit of a march, lads, but sure, you're doing great. I have a new archbishop who endorses me, which I'm happy about. Additional taxes. Ah, nice. 70 extra gold. Don't mind if I do. We captured Duke Philip of Anjou. That's actually quite good. Oh, that's stuttering a bit there. That's quite the promising capture. Okay, and they're trying to reclaim Lancaster now. But hopefully I'll be able to grab the siege there soon enough. They do have mangonels though, so, you know, it's unlikely that they're gonna break the siege before I do. That's fine in a way. It just means, you know, I'll have this opportunity to retake it and then potentially capture new hostages. Though I do worry about the dwindling number of men at my command. Lovely job. I've captured King Henry's sister and his mother. Well, King Henry, don't I have bad news for you? Ah! King Nunu captured King Henry's brother Prince Hugh after the Battle of Basingstoke and took him hostage. You know what? With all these hostages, yeah. So as the fact we had been controlling the war objective, we actually get to make a actually get to take land from the English. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad that I called them in when I did. Greetings, High Queen Patricia of Ireland. May your years be short and miserable. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Sometimes it's just about biding your time. You know, no empire lasts forever. And as, you know, the Scottish counterattack and now the independence of the Duchy of Wicklow has proved, even the English can suffer from division. I suppose even the English. It's quite an interesting sentiment. The Holy Roman Empire is having an interesting time, though. Kaiser Valdemar. You're a bit of a fruitcake, aren't you? Alright. I'm gonna quickly slap my my lads onto the promotion of Irish culture in Lancaster. As for faith conversion, you know what, we might as well make the earldom insular sooner rather than later. Okay. And you know what? I think that's a good point to leave it there. We've captured Iceland, and we've actually made gains into England now, as England's power begins to wane. So the next episode should see us taking more of northern England, potentially even some Scotland, but their alliance with the King of Norway is going to put them in a very powerful position, maybe to declare war on me. So I might want to push a little bit further south before I go north. Might actually want to take Cornwall. That would not be a bad one. In any event, we're going to leave that here for the day, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and goodbye.
Oh, I didn't even see him on the left side. Right side.
One op 4 remaining. Friendly victorious. Stop the hostiles from securing the biohazard container. Attempting to secure the container.